Suriname is a beautiful, sun-filled country on the northeast coast of South America. Suriname is intersected by rivers in a scenery of mountains, forests, savannas, and swamps. The country is blessed with an astonishing biodiversity. On the east, Suriname is bordered by French Guiana, on the west by Guyana, on the south by Brazil, and on the north by the Atlantic Ocean. Discover Suriname and meet the Surinamese people. They came from very different places and live together peacefully with each other. A synagogue alongside a mosque you won't find anywhere. In the capital, Paramaribo, the architecture of the beautiful monumental buildings tells you the colorful story of the people and how they came together. Suriname was discovered by the Spanish, taken over by the English, eventually became Dutch property and received its independence in 1975. Approximately 500,000 people live in Suriname, of which the majority in the capital city of Paramaribo. The official language is Dutch. Indigenous tribal people are the first inhabitants of Suriname, followed by European explorers and later people of African descent who came as slaves. These groups have preserved their heritage of manners and customs. Together with Creoles, East Indians, Javanese, Chinese, Europeans, and many other cultures, Suriname is truly the melting pot of South America. Suriname is number 17 in the row of the world's richest countries. This part of the Guianas is characterized by vast areas of unspoiled forest, freshwater creeks, rapid-filled rivers, large mountain ranges, and an abundance of wildlife and plants. Suriname is the 6th country in the world with a large amount of fresh water. 13% of the land surface of Suriname is protected. The Central Suriname Nature Reserve, 1.6 million hectares of primary forest, is one of the most important sites of biological conservation in Suriname. The reserve was established in July 1998 to help sustain viable populations of plant and animal species and the flow of ecosystems, goods and services in Suriname. The Central Suriname Nature Reserve is very important due to its contribution to freshwater conservation in the country. The reserve is a unique landscape as it comprises a physical connection between 3 former nature reserves, the Rallyfallen, the Tafelberg, and the Eilers de Haangebergte nature reserves. The Central Suriname Nature Reserve was proclaimed as a World Heritage Site by the UNESCO in November 2000. It is home to the Guinean cock of the rock, one of the world's rare species. This area is a paradise for birdwatchers. From the top of the Volksberg, one of the best-known Inselbergs in the Guianas, one can see much of the extensive forest canopy, which holds an exuberance of botanical wealth. Various vulnerable species are found in Suriname. The endangered giant river otter lives in the Kaburi Creek. Also, the blue poison arrow frog, a species of conservation concern in the Guianas, is endemic to the Sipiluwini savanna along the southern border of Suriname. There are some threats to Suriname's environment. Climate change can cause extreme drought or intense storms. This will have negative effect on the various species which cannot adapt. Climate change can be caused by the burning of material and forest for agricultural purposes. Another threat to Suriname's environment is the illegal small-scale gold mining. Illegal gold mining causes siltation of rivers, creeks, and other important water bodies, as well as mercury pollution, erosion, and deforestation. Loss of important plant and animal species are evident in the mining sites and surrounding areas. The coastal area of Suriname is characterized by extensive mangrove forests and large mudflats. The mangrove forests are inhabited by a multitude of birds, including the beautiful scarlet ibis. The rising sea level forms a threat to certain areas, such as the Coroni district, where much of the mangrove forests have disappeared due to the force of the seawater and circumstances caused by man. Suriname is truly a country to visit. Tourism organizations will take you to the various destinations, from the bustling city to the hinterland, where you can take a dive in the rapids, admire nature, the natural habitat and the culture of the Maroons and the indigenous tribal people. One of the most recently inaugurated lodges is the Iwana Samu River Lodge in the Sipiluwini area in the southern part of the country. There, you experience the life of the Tereno, or trio tribal people, their culture, arts and crafts, and the enchanting surroundings. Sustainable development of the country is top priority. Bauxite, crude oil, gold, and timber are some of the resources being exploited. However, the great challenge for Suriname is to find the right balance between saving the forest and its development.